6 tonight, 13 Action News has been swamped with calls and messages after a restaurant and bar chain started closing its doors. Employees say they aren't being paid and can't get in touch with the owner. Well, 13 Action News reporter Brian Callahan has been on this story all weekend. And Brian, you found that the employees aren't the only ones owed money here.
Yeah, the owner tells us he's been very clear about these closures with the employees, but from the outside you can see it's pretty confusing. We already had one woman walk up here and try the door just to find it locked. You can see there's no signage, but at 3 of the other stores we went to, we found 3 different signs explaining the closures.
Ice, there's, no beer, the liquor, you can see on the shelves, there's nothing.
The sign above the door at 5 Star Tavern says open, but employees say there's nothing available to serve customers and no paychecks headed their way.
And it's not something that just started happening.
This is a large group of employees said they've constantly had problems with those paychecks.
Money that I was shorted, dude. I haven't got paid yet.
They say with 6 of the 7 locations recently closing, they didn't get their paychecks as scheduled Friday, with the owner not answering calls.
We're getting forwarded right to voicemail.
Okay.
Yeah.
No response.
No response.
We got the same response from General Manager Jim Minchie Friday, but when reached by phone Monday, Minchie said the closures have been clearly communicated to employees as they are in the process of closing and selling every location. But the sign noting the closure and sale of the North Las Vegas location gave employees instructions on how to get information about their new shifts and workplace. 13 Action News also learning employees aren't the only ones waiting for a check. County records showing the company owes more than $5,700, listing 4 of the locations as delinquent on payments. And while the general manager says all employees are being fully compensated, those who reached out to 13 Action News say they're still waiting. And the one remaining location that is open is down in Henderson. We went in there earlier today. It was empty except for one employee, and there weren't many supplies there if a customer came in. But the general manager again ensures us the employees will, quote, be made whole. Reporting live, Brian Callahan, 13 Action News.
All right, thank you, Brian. And if the 5 Star Tavern sounds familiar, it may be due to the fact that it's been featured on Dirty Dining 3 times in the past 15 months. And 2 of those times were after health inspectors found enough problems to issue a closure order. But each time the problems were corrected and the locations were reopened with A grades.